Hello, in this video, we will learn about the cocaine physiology, how the cocaine can interact in our body. So basically the cocaine is a compound naturally occurring sympathomimetics tropane alkaloid derived from the leaves of erythroxylone coca. So the tropane alkaloid derived from the leaves of erythroxylone coca. Cocaine hydrochloride, a white powder, or crack cocaine, the free base. It is in the form of the salt formation, the cocaine hydrochloride, or the powder or crack cocaine, the free base. Consumed by snoring or intravenous injection, uses as a local anesthetics or sympathomimetics stimulant at the central nervous system. Let's understand first is the presynaptic neuron and synaptic synapse between the two cells. For example, this is a postsynaptic cell like neurons or other type of cell, while this is a presynaptic neuron. Presynaptic neuron basically sometime, but the postsynaptic neuron will inhibit with the binding of the cocaine with the two types or two sides. For example, this is the plasma membrane, which that is the synaptic cleft is here, and this yellowish color is the cocaine, while the sodium. This is the sodium voltage gated sodium channel, and this will be inhibited by the proton addition, will lead to bind as a activated hydrophilic pathway. In this way, the sodium will not move inside, will not depolarize the muscles, or is not depolarize the nerve impulse to another via a synapse. So in this way, it will be move inside. In this way, basically it will be bind also in the phospholipid bilayer, between the phospholipid bilayer, as a inactivated hydrophobic pathway. Both pathway basically is the a local anesthetic effect in both cases. Remember that things you should need to understand. So this is the effect basically for the local anesthetic effect in both cases. Local anesthetic mean a required part of the body. Remember that things. Let's begin to understand the sympathomimetics effect. And what is the sympathomimetics? Sympathomimetics mean the parasympathetic nervous system enhancement by the reuptake of the neurotransmitter inhibition via a channel inhibition. So easy to understand, and simply here is the presynaptic terminal and the postsynaptic terminal is interact via a synapse. This is the serotonin vesicle, dopamine vesicle, and the noradrenaline. Three neurotransmitter is involving for the parasympathetic nervous system activation, and it is the reward taking neurotransmitter. In this way, when it will be released is known as the exocytosis of the vesicle into the synaptic cleft, will bind with a specific receptor like the serotonin with receptor, dopaminergic receptor, and adrenergic receptor. And in this way, the reuptake should be important for normal function, but the serotonin transporter channel and the TAT channel and NAT channel will be inhibited via this drug cocaine, will lead to more and more binding with the receptor, will lead to increase the efficacy of the response. In this way, the postsynaptic terminal will fire more, will lead to physiological response like pleasure, and the dopaminergic will lead to happiness and get reward, This reward, the dopamine, will lead to addict this cocaine for again getting the dopamine release and for again and again. So the physiological effect is cool, calm, relaxed due to the adrenaline. Let's understand about the physiological effect. In the brain, in the nervous system, alertness and constriction, while the reduced fatigue in the muscle and appetite will be inhibited, while the hyperthermia will occur, the high temperature in the body. So the physiological effect is the appetite suppressant, and in this the appetite will not more. That is why, on the other hand, it is responsible for the release of the leptin. That is why the appetite decrease. On the other hand, increased libido due to dopamine reuptake, inhibition, and sensation of well-being. So the more desire of sex. On the other hand, the decreased impulsive desirable effect by using continuously. On the other hand, the basically the it is very important for the vasoconstriction. So the vasoconstriction will occur, will lead to increase the blood pressure and heartbeat. Headache and pain can be occur, will lead to cause seizure and hyperthermia. You should already know about that. And on the other hand, tachycardia and hypertension will be occur due to the vasoconstriction, and respiratory failure due to the vasoconstriction is the in the lungs, and so the decrease of the oxygen. That is why. Let's understand about further agonism indirectly, not directly but indirectly. In this way, the agonist, which that is the cocaine, will bind with a specific receptor in the coronary artery. In this way, the receptor can be alpha or beta adrenergic agonism, and sodium channel blockade or endothelin 1, and the nitric oxide will be decreased and endothelin will be increased due to this process, and the sodium channel blockade will lead to endothelin 1 increase and the nitric oxide will be decreased. In this way, these all things will lead to cause vasoconstriction, but this vasoconstriction will cause many problems like we will discuss now. The vasoconstriction means the high blood pressure will lead to cause hypertension and the urination more as well as other. The heartbeat will be increased, will lead to output of the heartbeat will be more, but the input will be decreased. On the other hand, the blood pressure increase, heart rate increase, oxygen decrease to the tissue due to the hypertension, and ischemia will also cause. Blood pressure will lead to cause hypoxemia in the blood, and the heart rate will lead to cause stroke, and oxygen decrease lead to hypoxia in the tissue. So important note that its pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics, our uses of cocaine will cause addict to get next strong reward. Addiction lead to cause central nervous system damage, and in this way dopamine is the important neurotransmitter and lead to death of addictive people if again and again uses, because it is the drug, and this is addictive drug. So in this video we have discussed about the cocaine physiology and how cocaine can interact to change the physiology, sympathomimetic effect. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please make sure to subscribe, like and share, and stay tuned to get more notification about my new videos. So see you in the next video. For this time, bye.